What was the most controversial Oscar win of all time? That was a question I asked myself, innocently thinking it would make for like a fun video where I disagreed about one movie winning over another, but I was wrong. Got real crazy real fast. There are some wins that in retrospect just don't make sense to me. You know, Taxi Driver losing to Rocky, both Shawshank Redemption and Pulp Fiction losing to Forrest Gump, Inception and Black Swan losing to The King's Speech, and as you would expect, there's also a lot of shady deals going on, like with Shakespeare in Love winning in 1999, not because it was the best movie nominated, but because Harvey Weinstein spent as much money campaigning for that movie as he did smearing the other nominees like Saving Private Ryan. And at this point in my journey, I was just having a good time. But after this, we head into the harassment category of the video, so if that's not your cup of tea, now's your time to swipe away. So there are a bunch of cases where during a film's Oscar campaign, allegations against the director or lead actor come up on the less intense side of the spectrum, and in no means am I trying to invalidate anybody's personal experience, but this just gets real crazy. There was Casey Affleck, who had SH allegations resurface when campaigning for Manchester by the Sea. He still won, but then it gets worse with Bryan Singer's movie Bohemian Rhapsody cleaning house in 2019, even though at that point the director had several SA lawsuits being filed against him. But to be fair, he did not win Best Director, even though it won for everything else. But honestly, the worst of these has to be The Pianist, where Roman Polanski won for Best Director. Now, he wasn't at the ceremony to receive the award, and that was for good reason, because if he showed up in the United States of America, he would be immediately arrested. Well, because his favorite digital format is a .pdf. Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. But honestly, that isn't even the answer to my original question. What is the most controversial Oscar win of all time? And that honestly has to go to Crash, where the hero is an openly racist cop. Now, this one takes the cake because not only do the stars refuse to talk about it, and the director has openly stated how he regrets that this film won, but a supposed big reason as to why this film won was because the runner-up was Brokeback Mountain, and the Academy voted homophobic. That's an allegation. I don't know what really happened behind the scenes, but after everything I've looked into, yeah, it checks out. That's all for today. Follow for more.